Hello, hello, hello. Game Hunter here, and we are in more hack, slash, and loot. The game in which you hack, slash, maybe shoot some arrows here and there, and then loot. We last left off, I'm on floor 3 of this. I can't remember the exact quest. It's like dragon dudes trying to kill everybody or something, and I'm just trying to stop them. So there's that. Yeah, not sure where goblins and troglodytes come in to the story, but well, the lizards make sense, that's for sure, and maybe we'll be seeing more of them. Whoa, troglodyte cleric. We got ourselves a nasty there. Yeah, look at that. Phew, thank goodness. Golden helmet. The helm of gold. Okay, not really irrelevant there. Okay. Oh wait, that guy's ranged. Crap. Yeah, you are ranged. A deep one zealot. Deep one, huh. That reminds me of Infra Arcana. We saw one of those at the very end. And what was this again? This was minus... Oh, right. So, yeah. Okay. I guess that's how that works. Well, let's go ahead and pick up these scrolls instead. Like Scroll of Healing for ridiculous amounts of health. And, okay, what just... Things exploding on the screen. Suicide lizards, I guess. Well, look at that Guardian Shield. That thing looks pretty sweet, but, it's not that good. I much prefer my Dagger of Elven Grace, which I carry around at all times in spite of my bow being a two-handed weapon. Heroic Potion for even more health. I have gotten to 100 health, and I'm still going strong. So psychic damage, that's a thing. I don't really care about psychic damage. But you know what? It's cool enough to just use. Maybe I'll deal like mind pain and control of other people's bodies. Why would I ever bother? Oh, darn it. Why would... He didn't even fight. Oh, cool. Psychic attack drains stuff. Wow, okay. That's worrisome, as a matter of fact. Extremely worrisome. And for all I know, I really need psychic resistance to prevent enemies from doing that to me. Oh, okay. Right. So, suddenly we have a new threat to worry about. Like, for all I know, clerics deal psychic. Okay, now that he just deals... Just necrotic. Nothing to worry about. You can all return to your homes. And there's the stairs up. Okay. Choices. I guess I'm just going to do like one of those things where I cut out and I will come back in if I... Darn it. If I ever find something particularly interesting in a pickup or something. So we will get back to you real soon. So yeah. Well, I found some ancient boots, and they give me resistance to psychic, so I'm just going to swap them out. It's not like I really use these other things anyway, so that seems pretty important. I didn't really see it when it happened, but headband resurrects troglodyte. So apparently there are items that act like, you know, the amulet of life saving from, say, NetHack or whatever. So that's something to look for potentially. Just saying. You know, if it doesn't end up on an enemy so very unluckily. Okay, found a replacement for my old staff. You know, if that ever comes up at some point. I don't know, maybe. We'll find out someday. And I have finally found a replacement for that old crappy robe. Which is basically just the same thing, but with one extra defense. So, you know, that's how that works out. And here we go. Boots of Dexterity, bringing me up to a whopping 100% chance to hit. At least at, you know, complete point blank range. It's a little off for everything else, but You know, I'm pretty much godly, so not much to say about that. Okay, so I've explored most of these places. I think it's time to finally ascend. And off we go! Do-do-do-do-do. When the prison doors are opened, the real dragon will fly out. You know, I bet they've been saying this all this time, and I haven't even been reading them. Which is just sad face for me. Whoa. Lots of enemies here. Dang, man. 18? I only have it exactly that much. Okay, so dead and dead. Remember, if it's not swift leather, it's just not worth it. Ow. Not that it matters, I have 135 HP. And we're gonna get even, well, melee damage. Yes. That's exactly what I was expecting. It's a votary deep one. It's probably like vault-based or something. Is that any better than this thing? Not even close, but it is lightning damage. Although it seems like a lot of things here perhaps are resistant to lightning. So that's not really important to me. Go ahead and check out the Shield of Wonder. And then pass it by, because it's really not that wonder-ick. Ow. Smack you in the face, man. With my amazing one-shotting bow. Sometimes one-shotting bow. Yeah, I managed to find quite a few little one-shot use. Wow, okay. But I am swift now. Automatically swift. So, there we go. Swiftness. That was definitely worth it. So, it was a draught. Okay. Huh. Well, that's pretty awesome. I think I prefer the defense. 109% chance to hit is a little overkill. Potentially. Could be that the bosses are a little more worrisome than that. Yeah, I think I will take extra damage. Also, those boots look slightly cooler. So, also maybe it's just me, but this floor in general seems a little bit smaller. Whoa, 3 hits? Dag, man. Oh, these guys have resistance to psychic. Go figure. I guess I need to go find a better bow. This was not the best bow to have, apparently. Oh, I can't even hit you from there. Come on, there we go. I mean, as long as I hit you guys all the time, it doesn't really matter. But all the same, I'd much rather have the ability to choose and my ability to be awesome. There we go. Much better. Quarterstaff of striking isn't really that impressive. Enchanted drumstick for extra super duper health. Quarterstaff of unholy might. Wow. And that is of the cat. Of the bat? No, of the cat. Not really that good. Ancient weave. Wow, it's still not as good as the belt. That figures, huh? But it does give me back my acid poison resistance, so I'm going to have to actually go with that one. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, let's start with the borders. I always find that starting with the borders is easier. And then you work your way in. Very cool. Yeah, it is nice not having to say, oh, I can't get that because it would mean losing Swift or losing, you know, a taste for pears or something, you know. That's just... It's nice when you don't have to be limited like that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta make those sacrifices in order for your really good abilities. Mysterious potion giving me all sorts of really good stuff. Well, it was mysteriously excellent is what it was. Then we got something that's really not that useful. And that chest is just totally blocking that dude. Well, enchanting scroll. You are going to enchant my health, I guess. And this treasure pile tells me bonuses to, you know, stuff I don't really care about that much. Whoa, okay, so we're fighting a dragon now. A Saxon mature. For a pesky mortal you have come far, but now I shall lance you like the boil you are. Man, I can't do a good roar. It'd be like, roar. You know, anybody play that one game from, oh man, this guy's gonna be easy. Totally easy. It's gonna be trivial. It's gonna be sad, is what it's going to be. Anybody play that one game, dinosaurs that shoot laser beams when they roar? Yeah, that's what I was going for there. Whoa. Dude's got a ranged attack, but I don't even care. Yeah, brother, you are totally undone. Did you even drop anything? It looks like you have this really nice treasure hoard. But that aside, not really anything else to deal with. Oh. Oh, whoa, I am getting surrounded here. I am surround. I am become surround. Oh, come on, there we go. Much better. Can I hit you from there? Nope. There we go. Mr. Minion. Mr. Dead Minion. And look at all this treasure right here. Yeah, that's a lot of treasure. Let's see what we end up finding, huh? Oh, silly misclick. Vulnerability to stuff, but lots of health and other things. I almost feel like I should be writing down what these things do, but some of them are obvious and some of them are less obvious. I mean, that wasn't really obvious. Huh. Yeah, and it doesn't look like anything stacks, so if you get vulnerability to fire and poison 3 times, it doesn't throw you off or anything. It's just that if you have, you know, resistance to it, well, there you go. So the intrinsics are limited, but your equipment isn't. So it's always good to keep things in perspective like that. Lion's Elixir. Wow. Again, with the vulnerability, but then all over the place we get this really nice stuff that I can barely read. Wizard Power! Not really that useful. Eagle! That was useful. Yeah. Another treasure pile. Ceremonial breastplate. Chop of Exalted Deeds. I shall now become a man of legend by eating this pork chop. Toadstool of Fortitude. I haven't found... Whoa! 3 defense. Wow, toadstools, you are the best. Huh. Dwarfish Robe. Not quite as good as what I have. By a lot. Anyway, let's see. Let's get this stuff. It's Mysterious Helm. That's not really that good. And so, okay, that's just some thing right over there. And we will continue our quest along the borders. Fighting deep ones and running away from them. Patwang! Super attack, Patwang mode. Mace of Wrath, look at that. Plus sword. One of them being silver. Perhaps not the very best way to describe silver, but... I mean, how else would you do it? Like a silver bar? Usually when you think of a silver weapon, you actually think of like a silver sword or, you know, silver-tipped silver things. Apple of Dodging for defense and also health, I guess. Ceremonial Apple for, let's say, resistance to acid and poison. Sure, I'm cool with that. Although, it appeared to get rid of my resistance to lightning, so... I guess you can only have 1 resistance at a time? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I lost whatever was giving me my lightning resistance. Not exactly sure. But yeah, at this point, I'm fairly confident that I can more or less blow through everything in the game if I feel like it. Yeah, wow, Quiver Strength, you are amazing. So let's just, use you. And wow, Boots of Accuracy, you're even super amazinger than my Boots of Wonder. Even though you don't look quite as cool. It is kind of annoying that sometimes you can't hit the guys that you're aiming. And again, more amazing goodness stuff that just out of nowhere. Look at that. It's really cool. Okay, so Troglodyte Blackguard. Open this chest. There we go. Of the bear, not really significant. Although, I mean, it's... Oh yeah, right, the magic. Magic! I need magic. Speaking of which, that was just kind of random magic right there. Ha, you can't even hurt me. Because you miss all the time. Twangs of death, 47 damage. Enchanted Helm, not that good. Is there anywhere to go here? I don't think there was, yeah. Just kind of... Should be ignoring that. 47, man, that's just straight up damage in the sense that they have absolutely no defense against it. So, open up all these chests. I really don't think I'm going to find anything better at this point. I think I'm maxed out. I mean, there are things that are certain better than others, but just, wow, I have some really amazing gear for what I need right now. It's incredible! I could probably just bum rush this game at this point. Whoa. Sometimes the doors sound different. It's always a little jarring. Ho ho, that was a really bad pun. But, yeah. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta roll with the good puns and the bad puns. Scroll of Power! As if I didn't have enough ability to annihilate everything around me. Vulnerability to fire at the cost of health. That totally makes sense to do. I mean, if I thought about it, I wouldn't have, but I couldn't really think about it because it's all just randomness anyway. Nope. Not really worth it. Especially considering my other stuff is just somehow amazingly good at everything, pretty much. Yep. Not caring. Okay, so... oh, here we go. Some enemies, again. For real this time. Wow, look at that thing. Underdarkwood shield. That's very powerful all over the place, except for ranged. What do you know? Yeah, shields are not liked by ranged fellows. Scabbard of Defense. It looks cool, but... Whoa, a deep one toad lit? The heck is that? So we just fighting things and killing dudes and stuff all over the place. Yeah, like toadlets. Man, they leave a lot more blood than the average enemy. Kind of feel bad for them, actually. Oh wait, maybe it's just random. Yeah, let's just say it's random. Make us feel better. Little tiny bit better about ourselves. Ooh, a chest. Bam! Look at that enchanted horn right there. It's pretty good, but whatever. Not really interested. Even though I am unlike a... Well, I am much like a god at this point with my ranged attack. Pretty much nothing could stop me at this point. So we go ahead and just finish up this area. Get some drumstick of its exalted deeds. And then just kind of push on and finish up the floor, probably. A little Hectate's apple for magicness. Twanging all the way. And, oh, you actually managed to cause me a tickle or something. Ranged. And I think that's everywhere that I can actually go. Is there a place to ascend? I think that's the place to ascend, right? Maybe. No, that's where I started. So where's the end point here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's time to go searching for the stairs. Aha! A door I have not opened. What do you know? It's up to the next level. So, comes snow after fire, and even dragons have their endings. So yeah, I guess level 5 is probably the last place. And whoa! It's a Tengu, and he's all up in my face. Ow. Dang. So they deal divine damage. Guess that's one reason to worry about potential divineness. And, whoa, he is swift like the raven. Whoa! Dang! Okay. Suddenly we're dealing with particularly nasty enemies. Although I'm still not really getting hit, but, you know. That's beside the point. So, Breastplate of Wonder. You know, it's like, you know, things. Well, it is better in every way, so why not? And it looks cool, too. To boot. Yeah, he's the real macaw, he is. Mr. Incredible Potion. And then we just do stuff and open doors, I guess. And deal with those ravens. Parakeet? Really? A parakeet? It's kind of funny. I didn't expect parakeets to be on the list of extremely dangerous and lethal creatures. Whoa. Oh, is that all? Regenerate health? 1 health? That would have been annoying if it was early on. But right now, it's like, whatever. Macaws, you're nothing much if I can kill you before you even move. Wow. Somehow it deals even less and less damage as time passes there. So even more magic, just as if I didn't have... I mean, look at that magic. That is ridiculous magic right there. If I wanted to, I could swap to that, and I'd be basically as good as I am as that, as the other guy. So if the boss ends up being somebody who's resistant to psychic, I might just pull out my staff and magic him to death. We'll see. Ooh, you get double being a raven for some reason. Maybe all the birds are like that. Extra health and defense. Parakeet, parakeet. Yeah, yeah, he's got double, so what do you know? That's how that works. Marvelous potion. Is that it? That was okay. It's not really the best, but it's okay. Elven U quarterstaff. Elven who quarterstaff? Ooh, it's a harpy. That's a little different this time. Dealing necrotic damage and being a bow user and having shadow damage. Sweet! I'm going to do shadow damage from now on. Ta-da! What is that? It's a mighty cape. It's a tanned thululet. You know, once I heard that Cthulhu should be pronounced as if you're sneezing. Which is quite funny, really. I don't know how well I could pull that off, but it would be cool to try. Magical salve, giving me vulnerability to fire, just great. I wonder if that one's random. I could see these sorts of things being random eventually, here and there, to and fro, hither and thither, out and about, over the river and through the woods, killing trolls that look like ghosts. I mean, really, they look kind of like statue ghosts. Hard to explain. I mean, you can see them. Wound closing, that just gives health. See, last time when I did wound closing, it randomly gave me vulnerability to acid and poison, too. Perhaps I already have that, and it just kind of defeats the purpose. Scroll of Archery! For just... Again, as if I didn't already have godlike powers. Toadstool Fortitude for some extra defense. I guess not always 3, sometimes 2. So I do remember some of these things, just not all of them. And man, where's the boss? I've gone like every single place but apparently where the boss is. And this is a long sword of regeneration, so does that mean I slowly heal over time? That would be interesting. Very interesting. Huh. How does that work? Well, let's go ahead and put on this. I don't really see myself regenerating. Could be a matter of, yeah, it's probably something like you gotta hit the enemy, and I'm not really in a position where I can test that, so. And if it's a matter of healing after, you know, after being really low, well, I have 254 health. I don't really see myself getting in a bad position anytime soon. And, let's see. No, again, magical defense. Magical defense beats all. It really does. So I'm starting to think I've found basically everything but the boss at this point. Wouldn't that be a hoot? And this room isn't very big. Or, you know, this floor isn't very big. All I have left is to find the big dragon at this point. Assuming it's anywhere here. Mr. Macaw, do you know where he is? Ow. Guess you didn't. Well, that's a pretty cool crown. But, again, not really that awesome if you compare it to everything else I've already accumulated over the course of the game. And is there anywhere to go left here? I'm utterly lost. There's not much here to do. Did I miss stuff and now the game screwed me over? Is it like I missed some plot stuff on level 2 or something? Or maybe it's that bottom left area. I think I see a door opening that hasn't been opened or something. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, there we go. As always, the very last room I enter is the one that is where I need to be. Tengu Chief. Chief spelled slightly incorrectly. Lizard Man King dying in one hit. Yeah, it's like everybody rounded up and decided to be a cool guy, but just not cool enough. Oh, that's... Huh. Still not very good. Killing you dudes. He had dragon scale mail armor. That is hilarious. I mean, would that be me wearing his skin, or I don't know. Is that everybody? Is there anybody left? I think that was it. Now I just kind of sit on the thrones. And... oh boy. Was I supposed to like introduce... oh, there we go. At last a worthy adversary. But be warned, for my death is merely a skin to shed. Okay. So you deal silver damage, I guess? Or you have a weakness to silver. Dag nabbit! I had that silver bow way back in the day. Yeah, I'll just kill you. Whatever. You really think it would be that easy? I have more power than you could possibly envisage. Envision? Whatever. Roar! I don't care if I can't speak correctly. I will annihilate you anyway. And, yeah, I'm pretty much gonna spam. You know what? Here. We'll make this more interesting and try not to get hit quite as much. There we go. Oh, no, this is not possible. That is not dead which can eternally lie, and with strange aeons even death may die. Dang, man. Very poetic at the end there. So, the hold of the Dragon Brothers is broken, and the mountain people will retreat into their caves. The surface folk can once again rest easy. They are forever in your debt. Enjoy your newfound fame and fortune. Well, sweet, man. I just, like, look at that. trophies all over the place. Deal plus 50 damage in a single blow. Yeah, I had hit that 92 times. Complete quest with 200 health. I guess... Oh, that probably means my max. Like, I dealt up to 92 damage in a single blow. And this means I died in 14 turns. And this means I ended the quest with 219 health. And stuff like that. So... yeah. Cool beans. So I didn't get anything there. Conscientious Objector. Lovable Rogue, Backstabber, Collector, huh? Would that just be like picking up everything? That would be annoying, potentially. Oh, look, and then we got a new character. Sweet! Play a human Amazon. Play a hot chick, but that'll have to be for another time. Once again, I am a little surprised that I beat a game, but this is a shorter game, and like Cardinal Quest, it can be handled in a relatively short amount of time. So, definitely something to try out. Anyway, this has been Game Hunter, playing Hack, Slash, and Loot, and join me next time when we continue to play some Hack, Slash, and Loot. But, you know, until then, because, I mean, we got more quests, but until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.